Our first location in Oman was Jebel Shams, which means Mountain of the Sun. It is approximately 3000 meters and its highest mountain in GCC. So, where is the Jebel Shams? Exactly here. The first day, arrive. Beautiful view for sleeping. Prepare now our evening tea. Our first night we spent in very beautiful location just in the start point of the trail. Even we were sleeping inside the car with hiking duvet, it still was very cold during the night. Our advice to start your hike before 5 am. It will take around 5-7 hours. And it's way more difficult than it looks like. Make sure you cover all your body and get enough water with you. Even during the march it was extremely hot and it was so easy to get burned, which unfortunately happened to us. Oman is truly an incredibly beautiful country. Throughout our journey, it's never stopped to amaze and fascinate us with its view and diversity. Jebel Shams is the closest beautiful point after the border with Saudi Arabia. It is definitely worth visiting if you like hiking. If you are planning to drive through the empty quarter of Saudi Arabia by car, please prepare very well, as there is no even a single diesel station in the interval of more than 300 kilometers. So make sure to take care and not forget to fill up before entering the empty quarter. We passed the border very quickly. But do not forget to take care of the car insurance, as they will ask about it. If you do not have it, it's not a problem, you can get it on the spot. But it will take minimum 30 minutes of your time. Oman provides free visa for tourists for 2 weeks. For many countries, visa is available on arrival. For citizens of Ukraine and France, visa is definitely available at the border. Check your passport in case you need a visa before traveling. Say let's come back along the river. I thought it will be a romantic walk, but this is along the river. It's not along the river. It's exactly in the middle of the river. After Jebel Shams, one of the next point was Nizwa. The perfect location for having a rest before huge ride. It's a beautiful pier in the middle of the desert. One of the main touristical place is the Nizwa fort. It was built in 17th century. And it's really reminding the game Prince of Persia, because to get inside the fort you need to pass through all this trap from where they can put hot oil for you, or you can fall down in this hole, which is if it's not a museum. Not fall down if the floor is disappeared, and to catch your goal. First aid kit. This is exactly where we put hot oil or metal for trap. This is what?
The storage for the bullets and the...
Not prisoner?
No, storage.
In this fort you will feel like you are a hero from a computer game. Beside the ancient fort, there is also many beautiful restaurants and nice local market. There are a few small but fabulously beautiful hotels. It is a great place to rest before the road. Welcome to Salalah. Oman is a place where we didn't see any dog or cat on the street, but it was a country of goats and camels. Never in my life I seen so much of them. As we was not in the high season, a lot of wadi and waterfall was totally dried. And it was very funny to see a sign, swimming is forbidden, in the river like this.
You want to smell you?
Salalah is full with huge caves and secret romantic places. Salalah is a perfect city to spend the night after the road. There are a lot of hotels and shops to restock your water and food supply for the trip. Salalah is located very close to the border with Yemen. We were worried if it is safe enough, but it was very safe and wonderful. All the beautiful places are located 10-15 km far from the city. SUV or 4x4 car is mandatory for visiting these places. It was a pleasure to drive there. Everyone was respecting the rules and there are not too much cars.
This is Monte Religieuse.
From Panda Kung Fu.
Yes. Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
There are many hidden beaches with almost no people. To get there may take up to 30 minutes as it is serpentine, but as soon you will reach your goal you will be very happy. It is very cozy and quiet place for a night.
What are you doing?
Trying to have a dinner.
And it's a perfect spot for fishing. We catched our dinner just after 5 minutes. It was too fast, even a little bit boring. The night was absolutely perfect, but the morning sun works better than any alarm. We woke up at 7 and around 7:30 it was already too hot, so breakfast was really fast. As I already said, it's a country of camels. You will see them everywhere and all the time. Regarding small villages, even it was really small, we didn't have any problem with finding cold store. And everywhere was laundry or barber shop. Omani really taken care how do they look. Local people was very welcoming and super nice. Surprisingly, we found this lake full of water, even it was hot and dry everywhere. We recommend to rent an electric boat to enjoy. You can spend full day on this location. It's like a mini safari, a lot of animals, nature and very fresh. Perfect place for a small picnic. And absolutely unexpectedly, not far from the road, we found a baobab garden. It is a small place with huge trees. And one of the last places in Salalah was a gravity hill. It is an amazing and unique place where gravity doesn't work. A bottle of water starts rolling up even if it's a descent. It was quite difficult to catch for the video, but the place is really interesting. Try to experiment there with a bottle of water or your car on a natural gear. The last city on our list was Duqm. This is industrial zone and a port. It is definitely not a must-have spot. But it's a great location for a break. Since we was very tired after so many days of our trip, we decided to stay in a wonderful hotel before attacking the remaining 2000 kilometers of the road home.